All right, this is KevinSvensonCrypto, where we defy tyranny. So Bitcoin is still moving sideways, to be expected, in my opinion. We're hitting resistance, and we may make another run up. I honestly think we're going to consolidate here for a while. Looking at the daily here, daily stochastic is crossing down. MACD on the daily it's really, really high. It's extremely high. Hang on. It has not been this high since the last peak of the last cycle, and it's going to come down. So I think we're really kind of solidly going to be consolidating down, sideways at the very least, possibly down into a couple of my different projections here. I think there was too much euphoria a few days ago, and that's pretty much where I stand. I was looking at my portfolio, and I think this is still a great time to be in crypto, but maybe not the best time to be in Bitcoin. Uh, a lot of people are going to be taking their Bitcoin profits and probably siphoning them into US Tether and Ethereum and the top altcoins, and even those are starting to look a little bit. I mean, you're not late, but I think Ethereum probably 3 or 4x, maybe 5x from here. Bitcoin, you might get a 2x, maybe 3. I mean, we're at 60,000. My projection for this cycle is about 120, and maybe we go further, to 200 possibly. I mean, that's not something I'm going to be playing around with. I mean, the big question is, are we in our disbelief rally, kind of like here? Are we in? I guess by time wise, we would be kind of right here. Right in here of last cycle. Instead of this happening this early, maybe it happened this early, and this is the disbelief rally. And it's possible that, okay, if this is the disbelief rally, then we'll be coming down and consolidating for a couple more months and then make our move up middle of the year to the end of the year. There's just a lot of hype right now. I mean, it's possible that we go sideways short term and go up faster. Sure. But that will mean that the cycle will likely be shorter. And I don't want that to be a left translation cycle. The next bear market will be longer and probably kill a lot of the coins. That'll happen probably anyway. But one example, I guess, of what we could do here. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the Wall Street cheat sheet. Wall Street cheat sheet. Yeah. This is pretty much your standard. There we go. I mean, this is like your standard cycle, whatnot, and it's possible that we were disbelief rally, but we may be a lot further along than that. Let's see if we have a better one that shows a bit more. There's a few different versions of this. I like this. That's pretty funny. But yeah, so I mean, either we're at this disbelief rally or we're in the stage of hope. And personally, I kind of feel like, yeah, I do feel a bit hopeful. So maybe we have already done the disbelief rally. What's kind of messed with me is just the time frame with that. So this would probably have been the disbelief rally here, bear trapped into hope. Now hope still has consolidation and some down, and we could come down as far as like 50K. So it's something to be aware of, and it might not be that far down, but if we go down, I mean, 0.618 would be the most bearish. That's 38,000. I don't think that's going to happen. That's too bearish. So I would say 47 to 48,000. Strong support there, support at 50, and some support at 57, which we've already tagged off of, pretty much. Let's take a look at the 4-hour really quick. Let's see here. What's going on? Okay. And this is on the Kraken site. I think it's free to sign up on Kraken, but to combine your account and all that, you have to connect to your bank account if you want to buy crypto off of it. But it's got a nice trading platform, so I'm kind of using that instead of TradingView. The TradingView is also free. But yeah, on the 4-hour, you're not seeing anything too tall tale. 1 hour real quick. 1 hour's look like it's turning down. I don't see a lot of power here. I mean, I don't see much of a reason for us to go crazy up. I've been starting to look at the 3-day as well. 3 days looking pretty strong, but I bet we start crossing down here soon. And of course the weekly, which we still have a lot of momentum in the weekly, but it would be nice to cool off a little bit. We've made getting deep in the green here. We haven't had any white candles here, so that's good. I did see something on the 4-hourly. Again, we're looking at Bitcoin only right now. I saw. It was at this chart. Let's look at a different chart here. Yeah, this chart is the daily. There's a lot of daily selling volume right here. A lot of times what happens when you get this much of a spike on this selling volume, that'll be kind of the trend for a time. So what might happen is for the next couple months, April, May, maybe June, the volume will tinker down like this as the price probably will go down, and then we'll get a spike out of that. But that is a lot of volume, and it's a sell volume candle, so that kind of tells me that this rally may be kind of ending here. Again, I'm not bearish long term. I'm just being realistic for the coming months, for the next month or two, a cool off, and probably be known as a sell off for probably be a Bitcoin miner sell off slash. What else would you call it? Just probably sell the news halving type of event. But I see us coming down. As low as 38, but probably 40 to 50K, more than likely. Previous breakout zone, so the support resistance flip would be the place that you'd really see. I think 38. If you go to the 38, there's like a giant Wicca scare, But this was previous resistance. It became support, so I would say 40 to 43K is probably really strong support. So that's where I'm at there. So I was looking at my portfolio, and I was like, okay, which coins are maybe left the accumulation zone? Like, I pretty much am stopping to buy. I'm no longer buying certain coins. So I'm just going to go down a quick list, and this may be helpful for whoever is watching. Again, thank you for whoever subscribed. Please click the lights. Leave a comment below. The more interactions I get, the more I can get this channel to get going. Hopefully, it'd be nice to get 100 subscribers in the next month or so. That'd be cool. Okay, so Aave, I'm not the biggest proponent, but it's still an accumulation zone. I think it's a solid DeFi product. ADA's it's getting a little bit pricey, but I wouldn't stop buying it till probably $1, $1.50, maybe $1 really. But it's still pretty juicy. You might get some lower prices coming soon. Algorand's still pretty juicy. These prices aren't bad. Atom's still juicy. I would probably stop buying it like $17 to $20. Probably where I'd kind of start edging and stop buying so much. And you could stake this for 15 to 20% depending on the wallet. It's a 10% staking rewards on Coinbase. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Bitcoin Cash, I do not care about that. Kind of cares about Bitcoin dominance. It is having a hard time breaking above that. I'm wondering what's going to happen there. CRO token, it's really running hot right now, but it went all the way to almost $1. It's at 15 cents. So it's like a 7x to its all-time high. So I think it's still good. Good to accumulate. It might get a A retest down to 11, 12 cents if you're lucky. Do-do-do. Polkadot. Still in good accumulation. Maybe I would probably stop at about $15 to $20. I think this might go to $100, so that's a 50 at the all-time high. You can stake this also for 8 to 12%, depending on the wallet. Staking is going to be good. If you can get in right now and start staking for the next year, I think what I'm going to probably do is start taking money out, within a year, maybe end of this year, and just depending on how things go. But if we have a whole year that you can stake your coins, you're getting a whole year of staking, and that's going to be free money, and it'll only help you. And also, when you do exit, you're going to pay gas fees. You're going to have to probably pay some pretty hefty exchange fees, not to mention taxes. So whatever you can get as a little extra bonus, not financial advice, but that's what I'm doing. Engine coin looked pretty good, still accumulation. 57 cents, its all-time high was almost $5, so it's almost a 10x to its all-time high. Engine coin is definitely a good one. And I think it's still going to come down to like 50 cents, 40 cents to get some good entries in. So I'm keeping that going. I mean, a lot of these coins are still in good accumulation areas. Filecoin, its top was 234. This thing could really, this thing might really be a winner on the long term. So Gala Games still looks pretty juicy. ICP still juicy. There was a couple that I was like, I don't know. Yeah, like Link. Link is getting expensive at this point. It's like I believe I stopped buying Link. Litecoin, I don't know what to think about this one. I'm actually longing it because I think it will do okay, but meh. Mana, definitely a solid one. Almost a 10x to its all-time high. A lot of the metaverse tokens, the metaverse tokens are still undervalued. But where AI, I believe, is what I was looking at earlier. This look pretty overtopped. Mara, a lot of the mining stocks haven't really moved yet, so they might be still. If you're a traditional stock person, Mara, Hive, Riot, solid. Though the stock market does look pretty toppy, and that might be where we have some issues coming. It just looks looks a little toppy there. Near Protocol, it's starting to look a little bit pricey, but I'm really bullish on it. Its top was $20 or $6. You might have a little bit more time to accumulate that one at a good price. Ontology, I'm really curious what's going to happen with this one. I've held this for a long time and staked it, and it'd be cool to see it do well, but I don't know how it's going to do. It's high risk. Right, we were just talking about that. Theta is starting to look kind of expensive now, but its all-time high was $15. We're at $3, so I think we're still safe to be in here. There might be a correction down to $2, possibly down to $1.50. $1.50, $1.60, $1.75. If we can't break above the zone, which is unlikely, I think we're getting the corrections coming soon. Tron, Tesla, Uni. Uni's starting to get a little bit pricey. Its top was $45. You have a little more time to accumulate. It may consolidate back down to 10, maybe. I wouldn't. XRP, XLM is still in good accumulation. I think XRP might start making some good moves here coming up. I think a parabola is in store. Yeah, I'm going through all these things. Be a little quicker here. Tezos actually started buying more of this because you stake it for 5%. So it's pretty good level right here. Top was almost $10. It's an 8x to its all-time high. Silica, I think it's still a good accumulation zone. I'm just pretty happy with my entry. Almost a 10x to its all-time high. Graph is looking a little bit more pricey, but its all-time high was $280. Almost 10x to its all-time high. I think that's still good. Stacks might be too. I'm sorry, but I think this is too pricey at this point for me. But I mean, this thing might still move to $100. You just don't know. The way it kind of looks here, I'll do a quick just projection what I think might happen. Very rudimentary, but let's see. $15. Probably all-time high somewhere in there. Maybe 20. It's not my thing. But I do carry some. Kava. I don't know. I'm stacking it, but well, here he goes. There's a better chart of it. No, Kava's still good. Injective. The ship has sailed. It's on the moon. It may still keep going. God knows. I don't know. Great finance. I don't know much about that. And HBAR. HBAR, this chart is old, but HBAR is still looking pretty good. Top was 60, 70 cents, maybe 80 cents. So I think you're still good. I think it's a really fundamentally sound coin. A lot of volume coming in. Okay, that was it for me today. Also, 0x, some of the problems with the AI coins, like Singularity, not like it took off. Ocean, the AI coins they're taking off. You may want to wait for a pullback, but they or Fetch AI, it looked like it was already rolling. So, but that is the narrative. So try to find them before they get running and find the next one. Meme coins also really ran hard, but I'm being a little cautious about those. But I want to jump off here. Got some more laundry to do. But hang in there, hodl on, and enjoy the ride. Peace.